Get ready for America's #1 funny man. What? Hey. Make some noise. Ladies and gentlemen, from LA to New York, Chicago to Mississippi, let's give it up for America's #1 funny man, Rodney.
All right, stop right there. It's time to get this show cracking like we do every single day. Now, hear me out. My name is Rodney Perry, and you're tuned in the Rodney Perry Live. We do this show every single day. And I'm wondering, what's the best water? We're going to go through this today. We're going to figure this out. Because I realized I like some, because they just came out recently and said alkaline water ain't what we thought it was. That we should all be drinking some sort of, spring water or something, What do you drink? What's your water of choice? What up, Keandra? Thank you for popping in. I like that Armor, which they say is bad for you. But when I tell you right here, this is my shit. My goal right now is to give me a sponsorship from Icelandic. It is spring water. There are no ingredients. It's carbon neutral, whatever the hell that means. The little bottle look like ice cubes. This is incredible. What's the water? What kind of water you drink? What's up, Alfreda? Thank you for tuning in. Before we get started, I want to say shout out to my class, Never Deny Next Level. At the culmination of 6 weeks last night, these ladies were incredible, man. They did a wonderful job. If you want to watch it, it's located on my YouTube channel. Keandra says she likes smart water and life water. What the hell is life water? If I don't drink life water, my ass gonna die? I don't know. But I do mess with that life water. But that life water be a little expensive. Everything around it be $2 and life water be $3.50. Uh-oh. Let's get this thing cracking. Two of my favorite ladies co-hosted with me today. Stop right there. Ladies and gentlemen, a fabulous comedian, regal in every sense of the word, and I'm gonna just say it. She fine too. I mean, when you look at it, your loins, your royal loins. Welcome to the show, the Queen Aisha.
Good morning. I
don't think they be looking at you sexually because you're a queen.
Oh, they do.
Well, I'm sure they do. Let me tell you something. I'm sure they do.
Good morning, Aisha.
How are you?
I am awesome. Thank you so much for having me. You're looking good. I got ready. I could have came in my t-shirt and my Saturday bra.
I see it. And
I put on my good bra.
Every time I see you, you do color. You do like bronzes and different things around your face. And man, I love it, man. And then you came here black. I was like, I look like Queen Aisha 20 years ago.
Thank you. I'm drinking my water.
What's your water? What's your water of choice?
Okay, so right now in the house, I do a pure water filter. I do coconut water.
Oh, you rich. You got a damn filter. You said, fuck it, I'm about to filtrate my shit.
I got the on the counter filter, not the one on the sink, but I got my filters. I did my research. That one seems to be better than the other ones. I ain't gonna hate on nobody. but I'll put also coconut water in my smoothies, or if I'm feeling like I'm dehydrated.
Coconut water is great for dehydration.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
All right.
So I do that if I'm traveling. Like I was in the airport, I don't know if it's the water or the candy.
So you one of the people that carry a bottle and fill up along the way?
I do. This trip I didn't, but I do that. Yes. But I don't trust it. But I don't trust if the airport really be changing the filter thingies like that. Because one time I was like, I think I'm tasting mold. I think I'm tasting mold. So
what mold tastes like, Queen Asia?
Different. It tastes moldy, and it got a little smell that come right behind it and hit you right here.
Right in the little.
Right here.
Stay right there.
Brain.
Stay right there, Queen Asia. My other co-host is currently being glammed up. Me and this young lady have been friends for a number of years. I could say her name, but that ain't gonna do her as much justice as I want to be done. We enjoyed her on BET for many years. She was a freaking cartoon, for God's sake. She was the first black cartoon. It was my man, the Spawn, and then her, Wesley Snipes, and this young lady. She played Sita on BET for a number of years. She is a voiceover superstar. And how about this? She's four-eyed. I didn't even know. Welcome to the show, Kitty Kaboom in the building.
What's up, man? That's a hell of an introduction. Thank you.
Good morning.
I have never seen you in glasses.
Good morning, Kitty. Them glasses is everything, and that hair is popping, honey.
Yeah. Yo, it is 6 a.m. here, and when I tell you, baby,
baby,
I will be like, let me just put some lip gloss or something. Lord, let me get this covered.
First of all, I only ask my friends to do this because I know it's early.
Yes, sir.
I know it's early, and anybody that's not my friend be like, nah, dog.
It ain't looking good.
We not cool like that. They let you know quick. We not cool like that.
Right. But I'm up, baby. I'm here for Rodney Perry. Yeah. This is after for Rodney Perry.
She done did like 15 accents. Everybody, when you notice when everybody say baby now, they go straight in Orleans, baby.
That's right. That's the one right there.
But she's got all that in her bag. She's a fabulous actress too. Kitty, people may not know because you don't want them to know, or do you?
I was about to say, I'm not an on-screen situation. I like hosting. Hosting is hella fun. This is a whole situation right here. Conversations do me lovely. But yeah, I prefer voiceover. I don't really take any on-screen live action, as they call it.
So wait. So you were Sita for how long?
4 years.
7 seasons?
4. We have 4 seasons, yeah.
It felt like, I don't know, because when I meet you, I want to say you were still doing it.
Yeah, we were still in the mix of it. So I've known you over 20 years, Mr. Perry. Mr. Perry.
I take that. That's Baltimore. That's Maryland. That's DC.
Yeah. Listen.
Are you from DC?
I am from Washington, DC.
I started my comedy career in DC.
Is that right?
The DMV, DC, Maryland, and Virginia.
But you know how we get about telling me that I'm from Maryland when I'm from DC. You know
right.
That, right?
Right. I claim Maryland, even though I lived in DC when I first moved there. But I claim the D to the V because I had lived in a few of the counties, and I lived in DC one time, but I spent most of my time in Maryland. Gotcha. Ain't nothing like the DC area.
That's right, the DC
area. That's how they say it.
Kitty, what kind of water you love? What's your water of choice?
My water of choice. I love that conversation. I was just like, damn, that's involved. I don't know. I just started. Look, my trifling ass just started drinking water. I was like, you want to live, don't you? Like, don't you want to stick around?
I want to live.
Man, I was like, but I don't like it. It tastes boring. Like, it's not a party in my mouth. It was like, what?
It's not. But squirt a little lemon.
I ain't gonna even touch that.
So I say, I bet your ass ain't. Yeah, look, my DMV. I love it.
Yes. Okay. I gotta get that go-go DC shirt.
Okay, I do Brita. I have the filtered water in the house, which to me just economically made more sense to me. I'm like, why would I keep buying bottles that I gotta smush and convert and just buy a thing, fill it up. And
my homeboy who's a fitness guy, he's like, anything in a plastic bottle is probably not good for you. But I like this Icelandic. I like the way it tastes. It's a good water. I'm trying to get a sponsorship.
I was about to say,
you better work it. You better work it.
Okay,
but I need these niggas to give me somebody. What's up, y'all? Tamara, thank you for tuning in. Patrick Young, Charles Hopgood, D. Davis, Keandra Coons. Thank you all for tuning in. These two ladies are nothing short of amazing. And my producer, she's right here in the cut, Miss Candace Latoya. How you doing, Candace?
Good morning.
Good morning. Hi, Candace.
Hi, ladies. How are you?
Awesome. And you?
You up, Miss Kitty?
Don't make it sound like you had to call me like, girl, you are.
You are.
There is somebody I did have to call like 3 times.
We deal with it every day.
It must have been
Candace. Let me tell you this, ladies. We're going to talk fashion today because I got 2 of my beautiful ladies on.
Yeah.
We're going to talk fashion. Candace got her eyebrows something done. And I got to be honest, when she first came on here Monday, I was like, I don't know about that.
I told him.
But by Thursday,
it was popping.
It's super popping.
That's what's up.
What's the process,
Candace? I got micro shading.
Oh, okay, got you. So yeah,
so
it was
it's almost like a tattoo. It's almost like a tattoo where they kind of.
Did it hurt?
Yeah,
it hurt. It hurt.
Yeah.
You got yours done too, Kitty?
Yeah, I just had like the little end right here one done because I don't know what it is. It's funny. My mother told me every time I would come back from getting them plucked as a teenager, I guess a young adult, she would be like, "I'm telling you, don't keep doing that. They're not gonna grow back." I'm like, who listens to their mother, right? So now with my little pencil, right. I'm mad as hell. I done let them grow out a million times. I ain't touched them for like months, and it's still that growth.
They won't grow.
You might show your edges.
Girl, my edges on my face, and my baby got their caterpillars on his face. So I'm like, that used to be me. Can I get that back, please? I mean, they're not bad. They're just
original.
Let me jump in here, ladies. Let me jump in here.
Oh Lord!
When I was a young man, my lashes were noteworthy. Like women would stop me, like, "Oh my God, I like your lashes." Are you wearing mascara? They would ask me all kind of crazy shit, right?
I know you love.
Men have the best eyelashes. Men have
eyelashes was crazy, right?
My lashes. I get compliments. I gave you some volume today, so y'all can say it. Say it.
I do like your lashes, though. What I'm saying.
I like your lashes.
But hear me out, though, ladies. So I got the lashes, and I'm out on the porch barbecuing one day. We got the propane shit.
We know where it's going.
I don't know what happened, dog. But I opened that bumper, shit rushed in my face. Lashes gone forever. They gone.
They never grew back.
They never grew back. Yeah. Like they jagged now. They like
you need some what they call it, castor oil.
Castor oil.
What is it? Castor oil that they say to help your hair grow.
I don't know, but castor oil in my eyes don't sound fun.
That'll feel good.
Because I think they put it on the eyebrow to make them grow or something. You need the Jamaican castor oil. You need that. anything Jamaican or African gonna make your life bright.
Rodney,
you know what? Except a crazy ass Jamaican woman. All right, Andy, what's your water of choice?
Core.
That's rich.
That sound very expensive.
It sounds like it gets you like a possible core.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, that shit. It's got a big ass top on it. Yeah.
It got it
like they got vodka in there sometimes.
Look, I think it got a Coca-Cola bottle shape, the core bottle. It's like boom, boom, boom.
That's
rich.
To it.
Yes.
She said that's rich. What happened to
my buddy Cole is in the building. Broderick Allen, I see you. All right, ladies, let's get into the show.
Okay.
We shoot the shit. All right. Where's my little? Okay. Walmart. Federal judge rules Walmart, CVS, Walgreens must pay. Get this. I'm reading this right. $650.6 million in damages related to the opioid epidemic.
Oh, wow.
How crazy is this, guys? I mean, we've been hearing about opioids, and opioids get more love than like crack did, you know, as a
we know why. Come on now.
medical disorder.
Zip code.
We know exactly. Let's get into it. We know what that's all about, baby. Yeah.
I mean, being from the DMV, man, and you know, I'm from Chicago. We're from different parts of the world, and seeing how the crack epidemic ravaged our community, and now look at the opioid epidemic is really getting a different treatment. What's your thoughts, Kitty?
The ones I just said, we know why. I mean, it's kind of, you know, we live in a country where capitalism and white folks win every time. So,
do they win every time? Say it ain't so, Queen Aisha.
Here's the thing. I came to DC when it was the murder capital, the drug capital, and I wasn't even aware. And of course, like I found out years later, everything that was going on in the areas where I lived. And I was like, oh, I was so protected from a lot of stuff. But there's so many people that went down, still in jail, relative, just because somebody said hi to them, they in jail.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah, it be like that.
So it's very lopsided.
man, it's so crazy. And like you said, we have grown up in it. I mean, we see people lose their lives, their livelihood. We seen men extracted from the home. We seen women forced to be the head of household. And so it's really done a number on our community, I think.
Yes, absolutely. And the fact of the matter is opioids are super popular in any and every crevice of the world. So now they have to pay attention.
Yes.
You know, that's what happens. When our babies die, it's a tragedy or whatever. Or kind of a speed bump more so. But, you know, they got to throw some words at it. But when they people die, oh, baby, we got to get in there.
The whole world.
Yeah. And then because of all of the...
You already know you're serious when they make documentaries and shows dedicated to it. Dope Sick is a great show. And it's very accurate.
It's a lot of great shows. And that stuff kind of burns me up a little bit, you know. And don't get me wrong, I got friends on like Snowfall and stuff like that, but it's almost like the status quo is bragging that they damn murdered and killed our people, which I don't want to get too heavy, but that shit bothers me, man.
I couldn't watch The Wire because I was living in Maryland, DC at the time. My sister had relocated there. My nephew was going to school. Like, it was real to me. You know what I'm saying? So, like, to watch that, it was just so heavy because it has ravaged families, ravaged communities.
Yeah.
Wow. Joy Jennings said, "Oh, she talk about that Jamaican black casserole."
Okay, Joy Jennings, you know what I'm talking about. You put it right around here, get them edges right, yeah. Bring up your baby hair. You know you use it for your baby hair.
Hey, Candace says she like Fiji too. She like Fiji too.
That's rich. I'm gonna tell y'all a quick story. When I was my girlfriend worked at XM and she used to have me come in and do different things. And Janet Jackson came. That's when she was dating Jermaine Dupri.
Oh Lord.
And she had asked for some
water. You met Janet Jackson?
I did. Her stomach was on flat, and mine wasn't.
Don't do that.
I was like, girl, I gotta get my stomach like yours. She looked at me like, well, Heifer, what you waiting? She looked at me like, Heifer, what you waiting for? But no, she had asked for some water and they brought her some other bottled water and she was like, no.
Right.
I was like, I know that's right. That's rich. Yeah.
Not only that, guess what? If you don't ask for it, you don't closed mouth don't get fed.
Honey, okay, she had it in her rider. Okay?
Right. So y'all can call me all type of diva bees when I walk out this door. But today, you're gonna give me the water that I deserve.
That's right. Sure. That's right. And I'm from Newark, New Jersey. So we was like growing up, it was like Newark had the best tap water.
Let me tell you something. In Chicago, the spigot was incredible.
Not the
it was ice cold. It was great. And I'm gonna throw this out there. I know y'all ain't never done this, but that toilet water.
Oh, come on! Don't do that. Don't do that, Rodney. Please.
You're nasty.
I mean, there ain't no shit in it, but it's just a bowl.
Come on now. Come on.
All right,
that's visual. Now I can't get it out of my head.
You ain't never tried it. Don't knock it till you try it. All right.
Get
But
the hell
when
out
you
of
drink
here.
it, Rodney, do you put the little tidy bowl thing in first or after?
Oh,
No, you that blue. You can't have
That's
no
like
blue
Kool-Aid.
stuff. in
That's
it.
Kool-Aid. That's Kool-Aid
that's
flavor.
Kool-Aid.
Damn Kool-Aid.
Get into it, Rodney. That's Kool-Aid. Come
My
on over here. I
stomach
got
hurts.
the
That's
blue thing.
nasty.
I got the blue
All right.
thing over here.
I don't know what this means. Maybe you guys can educate me on this. Louisiana's abortion ban may force women to deliver baby diagnosed with a quote unquote no skull medical condition.
Oh,
So
wow.
you can have a baby with no head in Louisiana. How crazy is this, man? I mean, Roe versus Wade is overturned, ladies. What's the direct effect to our community? Is this something that we as Black people need to be really keeping our eyes on?
Of course, the fact
First of all, you can't tell me what to do with my vagina and my uterus. But the bigger picture, again, going back to white people or Caucasian, that is basically to save what they see as their people, which we're all one, but we really don't see it like that. But because it's flipping, they're becoming a minority.
absolutely.
So, they can't just say to them, white people don't have abortions, keep your babies, because like Plan B, all of that. It started with that type of stuff. So now it's like, okay, if you pass the Plan B stage,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying, and you have to get an
right.
abortion, so they're like, no, you can't have an abortion. How you gonna tell me how to run my vagina?
That's how things are working right now in this country. Absolutely.
Look, I gotta be honest, as a father.
Well, they really don't care what we do. Just
exactly. It really, and
they
you know,
don't care what we do. They just can't say to us. They just can't say
children, though. At the end of the day, this is about power. This is about control. It's about them inserting themselves yet again to determine what someone else should do. Them having not faced any of these kind of situations or being in peril.
They don't even know what a cramp is. Rodney, you ever experienced a cramp?
I got one right now. Let me ask y'all this.
I'm in hot flash. You ever experienced a hot flash? A hot flash?
My uterus is killing me right now. Look, lady. I'm torn on these subjects because I'm a father of 5 girls. And I'm like, we had a baby, we figure it out. You know, absolutely. But I know that there's extenuating circumstances. There's rape, there's molestation, there's so many other things that come into play. And so I stay out of the way of telling them what to do. But as a father, I want my woman to tell me before she terminates the pregnancy.
Well, yeah, and I think you deserve to know that, but you don't deserve to tell me what to do after I've let you in on that information.
Oh, wow.
We can have a discussion all day, but you don't get to just rule what's going on here, sir. This is all me.
And then you know what? And that takes us to another situation in regards to intimacy, sex, casual sex, and grown people do what grown people do. But I think that it's important for us to know who we laying down with.
Absolutely. And
if we laying down with them, the precautions of long term, because some of y'all you looking like
just for the night, but it ain't for the night.
The whole pregnancy thinking, I hope the baby don't look like him or her. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm praying that my genes come through.
And that's so sad, because that's your concern is the shallow. You better think, listen, these 20-year-olds ain't think about nothing like that. After the club, and then had a few out here in Cali. If you come out the club, they got the Latino community waiting for you with them big ass hot dogs with the bacon wrapped around them. Baby, listen, one of them and some alkaline water.
Wait a minute.
You headed back to the house, baby. It's looking kind of sexy at 3 a.m. I'm just saying.
Okay, and Atlanta right there with them. Atlanta's right there with them. Okay, they get a good chicken wing.
Yeah, that's the sad part.
How about this, ladies? How about this? The faces you look at it might not be the face that they came with. So
on a lot of levels.
You know, a lot of people are getting plastic surgery younger and younger. So you might be going, man, she's cute. And that nose not be the nose you sign up for.
Right. This is another subject. Me and a friend were talking about this yesterday she said she was listening to a pastor. She said he's very unorthodox, but he spoke about how society puts it out there to do so much work on the outside, but to be pretty on the outside, but you're not pretty and beautiful from the inside out. And that's what it's really about. And we're missing that.
Been about that. I think it's unfortunate though, despite the fact that obviously my heart breaks for the victims of COVID, it did give us an opportunity to sit the hell down. You know what I mean?
Yes,
And
ma'am.
really
Yes,
give
ma'am.
some thought to things. So sincerity, I don't know. That's questionable to me with these big corporations and the conglomerates. I don't believe them necessarily, but I do like the fact that this has motivated them to protect their dollar in a way that includes us. Whereas before we were an afterthought, now all of a sudden, you know, all these campaigns and we're all about inclusivity and we love you all and we would never tolerate.
We're in this together.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, whether it's true or not, they doing it. So it's almost like, you know, I hear my counterparts or my colleagues sometimes bitch and moan about not getting a certain part prior to this uprising, and now they're being offered parts that should have been for us anyway because they were written for us, but white folks was taking them and doing them. Well, I shouldn't even say take them, being given them. So
go ahead,
now,
Reverend Kitty, you better talk.
I'm just saying, you know, and now we're getting these parts as voiceover actors, and you know, some of us is complaining like they should have been did this. How dare they? Check this out, boo. Rent is due every day. So if you don't want that job, you will most assuredly take it. Because here's the thing: you can't move the needle by sitting back here complaining, bro.
That's right.
I get your point. Your point is made. We all get your point, but points don't pay bills, and they don't get exposure. They don't get credits. I'd like to stay in the game. So
but
what?
Kitty,
Black girl is finally being offered to the black woman. Well, let's get into it.
But, Kitty, but points do get you flight miles. Points get you flight miles.
You know what? You know what?
Points get you flight miles.
That is a fact.
Looking for no damn points. What am I
doing? Hey, check this out. Next story, ladies. Rick Ross is in the news. Rick Ross has, of course, he owns the Wingstops. And looks like the Wingstops, Rick Ross responds to being fined by the Fed for making employees pay for cash register shortages, and for safety training. So Rick is a thug.
Well, you know, he
said my register come up short, you pay. I guess you can't do that.
Down. So you know he got that life.
Is that illegal? Because back in the day when I was, you know, a child, just trying to make my way, I had many a retail job, and that's what happened. If it came up short, who gonna pay? They don't look at themselves most of the time. I'm the one.
I don't know it. Apparently, it's a federal law.
Or both.
Yeah.
Queen, what's your thoughts?
That's I don't know how he said it or how I look on paper. If he used the right languages and stuff, and with the vowels A-E-I-O-U and sometimes Y, if it was written legally. But that I worked in retail too. If your register came up short,
that's
it's coming out of your check, you're fired, or both. This is before cameras.
Right. So I don't get, that's the thing now that they can't do that. Was it
you only talking about the register?
Look, Aisha, was it illegal? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to call you Aisha. That's not your name. I apologize.
That is my name.
Am I saying right?
She's the Queen Aisha.
Okay, my bad. The spelling had me thrown off a little bit, and I hate when
people go.
My name. So
you said it absolutely correct.
Thank you very much.
Candy, what you got?
Oh, I need to buy them stuff, or are you talking about?
Oh yeah, I do want to run that, but not just yet.
I was saying, what state was this in?
Which one?
The Rick Ross Wingstop situation.
He has a few.
Well, I don't know.
I know he have a lot, but was it a particular location that?
Well, according to the story, it was his chain, but he got stores in Georgia and in Florida. So I'm not sure which state it is.
That's messed up though, because that could mess him up. You know, when you get charged with some federal stuff, you know.
Yeah.
I just think it's hilarious.
I want to know about one. I want to know more about that story. Yeah, because that don't sound right. Something else.
From the outside in, though, you got to admit it is kind of funny. It's a little rib joke there, seeing as though he running around telling everybody he was a thug first. Then we debunked that theory, only for him to turn around and be a wing thug.
Flats are what they call it. Flats are fix.
That thing said, if I can't get on the map for selling coke, at least y'all gonna remember me for messing something up with the wings.
Some of these doggone wings. How about this, ladies? I don't know if y'all been paying attention. I've been joking about this for quite some time, but I'm gonna throw it out there. And I know we got this. Ladies are in the building today. Penis enhancements are more popular than ever.
Is that right?
Stop. Hold on. Let me finish. BBLs are dying out. Cosmetic surgery CEO Angela Kogan speaks on it. Oh my God. I've been saying this on stage, and now it's real life. Let me pull up the whole story. Oh
my.
Well, let me just say this. As a little itty bitty booty girl, I'm glad to hear that.
I'm about
sick and tired of trying to compete with these women that literally are shaped like, I don't even know what to compare them to without being disrespectful. What is going on with your ass and hips? And ma'am, you can barely walk, ma'am.
Honey, come to the Atlanta airport. Just come through Atlanta. You be like, and I got hips. I'm very fortunate to have.
I know that's right.
Hips, tits, stomach, boots. So I'm balanced. I'm not gonna fall over. But some of these hips be like right up under.
Right.
I don't even know what part of this body is called. I'm like, your hip not supposed to be that high. It's just supposed to flow.
Yeah, it's very disturbing.
Flow with the thigh and the boot tag. And I'm like, you're not proportionate. And that can't
BBLs are dying out, ladies. The BBLs are dying out.
Glad to hear it.
You can make it with a tiny booty. Queen Aisha's already set. But what do y'all think about the penis enhancement? I mean, if this catches on, everybody gonna be having a big thing.
If it works and it don't fall off, go for it. If your penis and your body can keep up with each other, more power to you.
Hey, I got one of my old homies. He got an implant, and he said he be killing these young girls. I said, but your hip's still old.
Right, and your heart is the same. Your heart and your hip the same age. I don't care how old your penis is.
But wait, I've never even heard of this procedure. What does this look like? What does this all entail? I'm not hip.
It's a family show, so we don't know what it looked like. Here goes the article. More men are getting plastic surgery down there than ever before, and the Brazilian butt lifts are becoming a thing of the past. The CEO of leading medical art celebrities, South Florida, dishes the latest surgery trends in the shade room. Angela Kogan, who runs the Perfection Plastic Surgery and Medical Spa in Miami, has an extensive clientele of celebrities, including Tiana Taylor, 50 Cent, Odell Beckham, and more that remain confidential. The surgery center owner made that startling revelation about recent trends in plastic surgery. So let me tell y'all something. Dudes is getting they junk done.
I've been hearing a lot about men getting their bodies done. Like it's a thing now.
Dudes is getting the whole bodies too, ladies. Like I got some of my boys in Hollywood. Nigga got pecs, calf muscles. He got his toes shortened.
Are you serious?
I made that part up. I made it.
I'm about to say that's
his balance off. So he gonna use his thing.
I just keep stepping on your
toes. Go ahead, babe. Go ahead. You go.
I'm just curious. Like, what are they doing to the penis? Is my question. I don't.
It looks like a bigger penis.
So what they stuff it with that? How they do that?
They put chicken wings in it.
Yeah, they just drip.
Wait. Rick Ross is donating all the chicken wings.
They drip the fat into the hole, just squeeze it into the little pee-pee hole.
Oh my gosh.
I'm sure that's not how they doing it.
Keandra
okay, hold on, wait. Keandra says what? I've had patients with penis enlargements and internal penis pumps. There is an internal penis pump. That's the old man had. Interesting situation. Wow, that's crazy.
That is a very.
Why she know that? What she do?
She's a nurse.
Oh Lord.
She said, "How she know that? What she do?"
Well,
that was very interesting.
If he had to pump it up before we got together, that would be a turn off.
Queen, Kitty, we got to get y'all on the same page. Y'all talking over each other left and right.
My bad.
Y'all on the same page. Y'all just synced up. It's okay.
It's a DC thing.
We're gonna figure it out. You know, it's like, hey, I bet y'all periods gonna happen at the same time.
Oh Lord, calm down. That's not how that works, Rodney. No.
No, it does. I used to work in the office with these girls. By the time a year passed, they was all crazy at the same day.
Yes, but that's because they were in the office together. Right. That's what I'm saying. That doesn't work, right? We're on a screen together.
It don't work on the screen?
What did that do to you, Rodney? In the office.
My period just lined up with y'all too. Look, my name is Rodney Perry-Yatoon.
Because you're a bad bitch.
I'm a bad bitch. Don't even get me started on my bad bitch days. All right.
Yes, my girl Summer, get into it.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Rodney Perry. You're tuned in to Rodney Perry Live. Incredible show today. Katie Kaboom is in the building. Queen Aisha is in the building. Hey, we come back. My buddy Chucky the Troll is gonna check in and give us all the legal news around the country. Y'all gonna love it. We'll be right back.
Type 2 diabetes can have a big impact on your life, but how can it be prevented? Well, the first step is knowing if you have prediabetes, a serious medical condition that puts you at high risk for type 2 diabetes. 1 in 3 American adults has prediabetes, but more than 80% don't know they have it. The good news is, prediabetes can be reversed, and for many people, healthy changes in their daily routine can make a big difference. Take the 1-minute risk test today at doihaveprediabetes.org.
SM Marketing Communications is not only a marketing communications company. They also provide web content management, social media marketing, video and audio production, advertising, not-for-profit marketing management, and community outreach and engagement. Want to learn more about SM Marketing Communications? Call area code 314-339-7662. That's 314-339-7662. That's SM Marketing Communication.
We are back. My name is Rodney Perry. You're tuned in to Rodney Perry Live. Look, I be joking, but I'm connected to the world. Look at this. Keandra says, my aunt got her toes shortened to wear smaller shoes. I was kidding, but guess what? It should be happening. Shouts out to Tommy Girl. Shouts out to Alfreda, Brandy, Joy. Thank you, Joy Jennings. I will give you a comment shortly. Welcome to the show. The Legal Eagle. Chucky the Troll, what's up, brother?
What's going on? What's going on?
Hey, one of the things I want to do when I start this show is I wanted us to keep an eye on different things that was happening around the country, man, that we need to pay attention to before it gets to a powder keg. What's happening out there in the streets?
Yeah. So Nicki Minaj, we talked about her a couple of weeks ago with her husband and him violating his parole. But actually, she's in a little bit more of legal trouble herself. So Mattel, the owner of Barbie, is suing Nicki Minaj and a company called Rap Snacks, which is a company that's owned by it's a black-owned company, chip company. And it's owned by Master P. And what they're basically saying is they created a barbecue, which is a barbecue honey truffle barbecue chip. So Mattel is saying that they have the rights and the ownership to the word Barbie, and it's associated with their company. So they're saying that they don't necessarily want them to stop selling the chip, but they want a profit of it. So they're in court right now battling that out.
So let me ask you this, Charlie. So wait, are they using the Barbie font or the letters BRBI belong to them?
So you got two different things here. You have a copyright and you have a trademark. So what happened here, a copyright is typically something that you do it's a publishing right, for lack of better words. A trademark is that this is so associated with your company that it's inherently, as soon as you see the word Barbie, you're going to think of that doll. You're going to think of Mattel as the company that owns it. So they're basically saying the word association alone is the reason that they should be paid.
But it's a different word. You can spell B-A-R-B-E-E. That's still Barbie?
Yeah, but they're spelling it as Barbie, right?
Oh, got it.
And again, they have her.
Hey, Candy, see if you can find a bag of them Barbie chips.
Yeah, they have her on the bag as if she's a Barbie. So
that's the association. Oh, so she ain't just on the bag; she on the bag, dressed like Barbie.
The bag, but they have her cartooned up.
Like it. Yeah, wow. Okay. All right. Moving on. Nicki Minaj Barbie chip story. Okay.
So we'll stay on the food kick. So the federal government has fined Rick Ross about $120,000.
Right. I just read that, but I didn't have no specifics. Please.
Yeah. So he jumped in the franchising business and bought some Wingstops, and then allowed his family members to take over them and kind of own and operate them. Well, the family members were requiring people to pay for their own background checks, pay for their own drug checks. If money was missing out the register, they was making people pay back the money out the register. So much so that some of the people was receiving negative checks where they still owed the company money. So it's my belief that somebody probably whistle blew to the feds and was like, hey, this is a rapper. He owns these businesses, but he's getting the backlash, of course, because he has the bigger name. So it looks
is that
like
money gonna go back to those people or some?
So it's about a 50-50 split. So about 50,000 of it is gonna go back to the people, and then he got fined about $60,000.
Get out of here! Oh, they did use Barbie, Barbie, truffle. Wow.
Yeah, so they'll definitely be on that front. They'll definitely probably just settle and pay them a cut of the money. And again, Rap Snacks is coming up. It's an up and coming kind of chip brand.
Have you had them? What you think of?
I think it's a very very cool concept because it's like black owned, one, and then two, all of the flavors are represented by some rapper. So everybody wants them, and they're pretty good. They're pretty good.
Really?
I mean, I don't think they're gonna take over Lay's, but it's a good concept in the black.
Let me check with my co-hosts because they look like they eat chips. Kitty, Queen, have y'all tried the Rap Snacks?
Yes, Lord. Holla, Bootsy. The Louisiana heat hit your.
Louisiana heat is good.
Honey, it hit your ankle just right. My ankle's still swollen from the beginning of the pandemic. Do you hear me? A Rap Snack jumped on the back of my ass. Do you understand me? Oh my God. I'm trying to get through my chip. The chips is like a throat orgasm. Do you understand?
What? Like that?
You got to put your hand in the corner of the bag and just go dig down.
No, like
salt and sugar. And the Chevron gas stations, the ones they carry all of them. They
all have them right next to the CDs that don't nobody buy.
In the instant, Rodney, you want some? I see your face. You're like, I got to get these damn chips. I need to be a spokesperson.
Clearly, your check.
Yeah, I don't the Cardi B's and the Amiga but them Louisiana heat. Now the chips, I think he got a cheese doodle too. And you get that with a ginger ale or a pineapple. And I don't even drink soda like that. But because I was in a pandemic, I slipped.
Is that right?
Queen Aisha, let me tell you something. You reviewing chips on the internet might be motherfucking. You might go viral.
Sure.
I'm about to go buy some of these chips just to see. I just want to throw that.
That thing came in hot, didn't she?
Let me tell you something. You was talking about something.
She said from her ass to her ankles.
Okay, baby. I'm a sweet girl. I love sugar, unfortunately, because it is such an addiction. I'm not that big on savory. You say what?
It's crack cocaine. Sugar is crack
cocaine. Real talk.
Yeah.
So I don't do too much salt stuff, so I don't know what those even taste. I don't eat chips like that.
I'm gonna try one for you.
Thank you for me. Thank you, baby. You do that for me.
I like sugar too.
That's what I'm talking about, ladies. All right, Chucky, what else we got, buddy?
Yep. So last thing is, of course, we were just talking about the pandemic. Through the pandemic, notarized thing happened in the music community. So the Versus. So Versus, the owners, Timbaland and Swiss Beats, are actually suing Triller, which is the parent company that helps fund it, for $28 million in missing payments. So they're basically saying that they started this concept, it took off, it was a big thing on Instagram, now it's moved to YouTube, and they previously tried to get people to pay for it, and that didn't work. But it's saying that the event has gained so much prominence that they've not been paid. Now, Triller is basically saying that in their contract that they signed, that they were supposed to do certain steps and certain things, and that the payments don't happen immediately. It happens after they qualify all of these different steps. So they're basically like, you're not getting this money until you continue to do and put out. And it does look like their momentum has slowed down. They've tried to get more to something that is like versus just playing people's music. They have people actually singing now. And it does seem like, after you go through these catalogs and you go through people, it's difficult to find people that are actually going to, one, do it, and then two, match up, and then three, not want to be paid a crazy amount for it.
Wow.
So this is currently in court right now. And that this will probably be done through arbitration versus an actual trial because it's a contract, it's a legal contract. And I'm sure at that level that they've already decided about arbitration. Now, the thing is, these people have already been paid over the last 2 years, $20 million a piece.
Really?
Somebody needs to
like that.
Well, I just want to know how much the light bill is if you're looking for 28 million.
Okay.
Still.
I'm just trying to figure out where the money come from. Is it sponsorship? How did they get paid off the anyway?
Gotta be.
Yeah, so Triller is the parent company of the event. So basically they've sourced everything, but you got to think about it. When it's on YouTube and Instagram, the amount of views, the amount of shows, they're getting paid for that. And then putting ads and different promotions in with that. They're making a lot of money from being it's a digital creation is what they would call it. So they're monetizing.
Triller's been slowly building too, because they got some fights, some of these little fake fights and stuff, and then they got the verses. It's crazy. Question, Chucky. Huh? I mean, not fake fights, but you know, but
they not of your caliber, brothers. I'm just saying these fights ain't.
They real people, but it's exhibition. It's exhibition.
He said
I like that.
They're on the street.
Hey, Charlie, Brittany Griner, man, she caught the 9 years. Where are we on that?
So, of course, the United States had already issued a offering to the country to see if they could do a prisoner swap. So, America, being America, they want to do a 2-for-1 on the prisoner swap right now. So they actually have another guy that's been over there in the country for a couple of years that they wanted to match up with Brittany Griner to turn over the prisoner that we have. So latest news is that they have started the negotiations. Russia wanted to wait until she had been sentenced before they actually started the negotiations. So we'll see how that goes. But another thing has spiraled out of that. So there's another gentleman that's in Russia right now in jail. So this guy is he was in the armed forces for the United States and was just in Russia with his family. This guy apparently is saying that he had a hallucination while he was driving and killed 3 people.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
So they're saying it was a temporary hallucination, but the guy killed 3 people. And what actually happened, they only sentenced him to 3 years in jail. But his wife is speaking out right now. His wife is speaking out right now that since America is in outrage about Brittany Griner, that they need to be in outrage about him. But how do you
give my baby too?
How do you measure weed against people?
Right.
Is that he smoked weed and had a hallucination?
No,
that's what Brittany Griner did.
Oh, the weed with Brittany. Right. I'm sorry. I'm all over.
That's that sugar. That's that sugar.
But here's the thing.
Yes, early in the morning and the sugar, baby. I ain't got no damage.
The thing about it is we Black people, we have no value. Especially when it comes to negotiation. What would we consider 3/4? So this is letting you know you're a Black woman, you're a gay woman. You know what I'm saying? And you're in a country that's beefing with your country who ain't gonna support you anyway.
Absolutely.
So it's like negative, negative, negative. You know what I'm saying? This is the perfect storm.
Did y'all see this, ladies? Michael Blackson said something like, "Who's gonna get Brittany the D when she gets out?" And that took a lot of flack as well.
Yeah, but what was the point of that? Why would you say that? You know, she don't take D,
right.
And that's not the issue. There's a very serious
crime. Really gonna mess around and give your ass some D if you only want to.
Not only that,
that's a big woman. That's a big woman.
And I get comedians. I get it. We make, you gotta joke about things and get through it and laughter and all that. But there's a time and a place. And I think it's a little too soon to be throwing D jokes with it because this doesn't even land right. At least make us laugh based on truth. What the hell's the point of that?
Yeah, and it sends a strong message. Because when Black women already feel, Black people and Black women already feel that we're not supported and protected. And this just shows it confirms it, and she's in another country. So it's like a lot of heat. I don't even smoke, but I believe in a free contact. But
That's how you discover the rap snacks, huh? That's when she started eating the rap snack.
Right, that's when the snack.
I found out you had to pay for marijuana. I said, where they do that at?
Here.
All right, everybody freeze. Ladies and gentlemen, I saw this video on social media yesterday, and I want to get your thoughts. I don't know if we got enough time to get all the way through the conversation, but Candy, if you will, let's see what Juanita Bynum I'm talking about right now.
Hey, Charlie.
What's going on, sis?
I miss you.
I know, we need to link up.
Y'all should go together.
That's my brother. That's my brother.
Candy's our sister, and Charlie's my brother.
Oh, you want to see Juanita, right? Let me hit play.
What? No, these judgy Christians kill me.
Who told you that you can do this and then sing in the choir, then sing on the praise team? I'm not when y'all talk to me. Did you do this and pick up a mic and want to prophesy? You can't prophesy when you just got.
But how they gonna play the song?
The way she bouncing, she been listening to secular music.
I'm so sick and tired of Christians telling other Christians what to do. Who in the double HE hockey sticks, ma'am, made you like what? Who? Why? So I can't bump and grind and then go to church on Sunday morning. Yes, the hell I can, and I'm gonna. I'm tired of being judged by other humans. You ain't nobody's God. Don't tell me I can't bump and grind, girl, and go to church.
Queen Aisha, what's your thought?
It's just really amazing. I heard a conversation the other day. They were also talking about the Beyonce song, "Let People Live," because some of those people standing up and they going like this. They in their car, their radio is on ratchet. You understand? Sometimes you need a little ratchet to talk to God. He understands He is the creator of all. You understand? He is the creator of all. So let people do what they do, because sometimes you gotta be here in order to get someplace else. When I first started out as a comedian, some of the female comedians, they would like talk about things, but it took me a maturity, because for me, as you mature in your personal life, you grow in your material.
Amen.
That's where that person is now. You don't know what they're working through. As a comic performer, this is free therapy. Y'all paying us to get therapyized. Is that a word?
Not therapyized.
Hey, Chucky, what do you think, man? Juanita came down on these folks.
He came down. I mean, look, at the end of the day, I done been in some churches where they singing secular music but saying godly words. So it works both ways. And you know, I think in this generation, you have a lot of people now that have separated spirituality from church. Going to church, that's a long process. Like, I don't even want to go to church because they're gonna ask you to stand up and introduce yourself. Like, you got to do a credit check in that mug before
sometimes it's expensive to get in.
Before they let you join. And you know, churches, you know, great place to get your God. But the last time I went to church on Easter, they asked me for an exact dollar amount.
They asked me last time I went, Chuck. They asked me for a bunny rabbit. I'm like, I ain't got no damn rabbit.
Yeah, all of that, that's a whole different conversation. But I do respect the gangster in y'all. It makes sense. I just think it's unfortunate that we feel like we need to judge people and tell them how their lives should look as it relates to your God. Like, make it make sense. And Aisha, you make a very good point. Yesterday, me and my girlfriend was talking about this. She was like, well, you know, they saying that the church song with Beyonce should be, how you going to tell this artist what something should be? That's her artistic whatever.
Experience.
It blows my mind. You named a church song and then you're talking about shaking ass? Because that's what she want to do. Oh, baby.
Is somebody doing it? Somebody doing it.
Like the Palestinians and the Pharisees, all them people. You think this the
the Pharisees?
Yes, get into it, Chucky. Get into the word.
You think this the first Lil Boosie and the first Beyonce? They had one back in the day too.
Didn't they though?
You just did trigonometry. Say that again, Chucky. The Pharisees and the Fred.
Google it. In the day.
Listen, I'm into the word. You need to look it up.
Yes,
take my time to give no daggone lesson. You
Right,
want to
he said, I ain't
learn
teaching
that?
right now.
Yeah, this ain't the first Beyonce. It's a couple Beyoncés in the Bible.
Absolutely.
You got Jezebel ain't just a word; it's a person.
You better talk about it.
And you said that church is a good place to get your God on. I really just got it when I woke up this morning in my bed in my meditative state. So it's where you are, it's where you make it. So you can find your God dancing to the church song and any other secular song if that's where you want to take it.
So is the biggest church now? Is the mega church now Bedside Baptist? Should I?
You better say it if that's how you feeling in your spirit and your, as they say, your sha-na-na.
Yes, sha-na-na-na.
All right, guys. Now we saw Juanita Bynum. I'm just throwing this out there. Don't charge it to my heart. But Juanita Bynum got some ass.
Oh,
absolutely. In the name of Jesus.
Oh my goodness.
But she talking all this
Kitty,
shit.
Kitty.
God take it away.
Well, hold on, Kitty. You got a tiny booty. You know what I mean?
I do have. We ain't got to take it to tiny. Okay, don't calm down. All right, just relax.
If she's tiny from her
it's
top,
a little booty. It ain't no teeny. Like, don't. I'm not Becky. Okay, I don't have ass at all. So just. Okay. That's how God made me, and I have other assets that are very valuable. So I don't.
Indeed, Queen Aisha has an ample buttocks. What's your thoughts as Juanita Bynum unpacked this?
What?
And her butt is on the big side as she was gyrating.
What does her butt size have to do with
So here's the thing, Rodney.
Nothing.
You caught that. I didn't even see her behind. What I did see, I was like,
okay, Candy, pull it back up. Candy, pull it back. Let me see it one more time.
Why we gotta look at her butt in channel, Rodney?
I caught her blouse. Her blouse was popping. I was like, that blouse is popping.
I know that's right, Queen. Aisha said,
there's no way that her ass ain't
freeze frame it. So, because I think we need to really.
I didn't see it.
That man said freeze frame it.
We need to really look at this because, I think I was impressed. Candy's getting it unloaded. Thank you all again for tuning in. My name is Rodney Perry. You tuned in to Rodney Perry Live. Kitty, kaboom! I like that. Is in the building today. Chucky the Troll, and of course Miss Queen Aisha. We are almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and hit that other view yet.
Who told y'all? It's okay. I told me. How about that? Girl, get back.
You want me to press play?
Hit it. When she go back the other way, you can see it again. Hold on.
I don't need.
Look at that. Look at that.
I don't. Okay. What are we supposed to gain from this, Rodney?
I'm just looking at the young lady.
Oh, got it. Right.
First of all,
lusting at the church lady. All right, got it.
Her
dress.
Let me tell y'all something. Take it down, Candy. I'm gonna just throw this out there. We're gonna go to break. And y'all ain't gotta even roll with me on this. Joy and Alfreda and Damon, all you guys.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Hold on, ladies. Stay with me on this. Lust begins at the church.
All right.
You ain't got to believe me. Think about it. Where do you go find a good woman?
The grocery store.
That's what they said on Coming to America.
The library. At the bookstore.
No, nobody go to that bookstore. You go to the church.
I go to bookstores all the time. Thank you very much. Barnes and Nobles is.
You go to the bookstore, you ain't looking for nobody. You're looking for them words.
Child, bang, you don't know what I'm looking for, sweetheart. I'm looking for a good man that like to read.
Oh God! All right, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Rodney Perry. We're gonna take a break. We'll be back. We'll be back with our second hour of the show. Let's go.
Get ready for America's #1 funny man. What? Hey. Make some noise. Ladies and gentlemen, from LA to New York, Chicago to to Mississippi. Let's give it up for America's number one funny man, Rodney.
We are back in full effect. My name is Rodney Perry. You are tuned in to Rodney Perry Live. Kitty is having a flash. Queen is is cooling off as well. And the show has been amazing so far. How about this? Coming up in the second hour of the show, it's what we call the morning quickie. Our sexpert, Sherelle E. Thomas, comes in and really breaks down whatever she's breaking down today. So maybe we can take another look at Miss Juanita's a little outfit. All right. Megan Thee Stallion is giving her fans a hot girl experience a la Chris Brown. Now, ladies, please join me. Have y'all seen this? So Chris Brown, it's $1,000 to enjoy Chris Brown backstage. Chris is giving pictures. He's kicking it the whole night. Now Megan is giving a similar experience.
What? Megan go charge $1,000?
Hot girl summer.
I'm not even mad at the $1,000. Actually, I am. That's ridiculous. But if fans are willing and able to pay it,
right,
then so be it. The question is, I think what we're talking about is the experience, and Chris shitting. Can I say shit on other artists? Basically, like these people stand in lines, it's rain, sleet, and snow. They pay all this money, and y'all stand there and barely make eye contact and do like this little half-ass whatever. I'm giving them what they paid for, and I love that. And so for Megan to step it up and be like, you know what, you are so right. Like that's what matters, to have an experience. I get you, Mel. I wouldn't pay the grand anyway. But if you got a bag like that you're willing to pay it. Can you please at least look at me? Chris is giving. What you want to do, baby? Lean over. You feel me? You want to get on your knees with it? How we doing this?
Is this the new thing though, Rodney? Is this trend gonna pick up for like?
Well, I mean, it's not new. These prices are new.
That's what I mean.
I mean, the prices are new. I mean, I've seen comedians get $100 backstage for a photograph.
Yeah.
I've seen people, Monique does pictures post-show, but she never charged more than $25. But she told me, I've seen a whole audience, 3,500 people take a $25 picture with Monique. She said, Rodney, it's like printing money.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, but I can appreciate 25 over $1,000. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's how much
rent.
people pay for a photo with me. I want to see.
You say what?
I don't charge for pictures. I do charge for my t-shirts because I have a cost associated with that. Yeah. But I don't charge for photos. But I mean, it's relative to who the guy is. A lot of people would be able to go and be like, man, mama, look, me and Chris Brown.
So wait, are we discussing, or is it both? Because I'm just confused. Like, are we talking about the grand? I guess it's a two-parter, huh?
Yes.
I was talking about the actual experience. The grand is, in my opinion, absolutely ridiculous. But if they can get it, you know what I'm saying? Who am I to say don't? I'm talking about the fact that Chris got them bent over and doing what they want.
He's definitely doing some stuff, but they want that.
But he protecting himself too.
They probably have to sign some kind of agreement or something.
Yeah.
Now, y'all remember this? Remember when Tank and Genuine and that little group was out? They was getting $100 a piece. That's $300.
Wow.
And that was looked at as absorbent at the time. So that thing is ballooned to 1,000. What's the next plateau? And how about this for each one of y'all? For the ladies today, who would you pay the $1,000 for?
None of them.
Nobody, baby.
$1,000. Let's have a fantasy.
What?
I just had it. Nobody.
Exactly.
No, I'm not letting y'all get off that easy.
I would pay $1,000
ladies.
for
who, Candace?
LeBron James.
Would you now?
LeBron James.
Yeah.
It's
I'm
so
not mad at that.
greedy. It's so
Hold on. Let me set the table, Kitty.
Okay.
Queen. Because I get where y'all coming from. You looking at your current financial situation. I'm telling you, money is no object.
Oh, if money is not an object?
Money is no object. Who's on your $1,000 chump change list?
I still think nobody.
Nobody, Queen?
Queen Aisha, you shut your mouth.
Because they would want to take a picture with me. Do you know how good I would make them look in the picture?
Queen Aisha.
I'm the prize.
Queen, stay right there. Have somebody when I come back to you. All right.
Somebody said Method Man. Well, you might be right for Method.
Well, I didn't have to pay for Meth's company. Did I say that out loud? Oh, sorry. Just
all right. I didn't know he was gonna get that. Wow.
I didn't say anything. He's a good guy, and he allowed me to have him for company one time. And yeah,
who was that? I missed the name.
What happened?
Let me stop spilling tea. I just said that Method Man is a very nice man, and he allowed me to spend some time.
Kitty,
literally all I said.
Kitty,
I didn't say I humped him. I said we spent time.
Kitty,
I said spent time.
You just said you met him. He married. That's it. Just say you met him.
No, exactly. So I met him and spent time. I didn't say nothing
first of
about.
all, why y'all all in this business? Queen Aisha, who's on your list?
Queen Aisha.
I know that's right.
Did Queen get married?
That is hilarious.
Honestly, so this is a story I heard like about a year or so ago. Did y'all know that Frederick, this will give you some history. Frederick Douglass used to charge to take pictures, but the reason behind his was so people could see him around. He was leaving history, so people would know how he looked. Did you catch all them hairstyles?
I mean, I think it's almost like a souvenir. You know what I'm saying? You get the experience, you get a photo. It's an expensive.
I just paid $1,000.
I don't know that it warrants $1,000 though. But you're right. I mean, if money was not a situation, I mean, it's not a situation. You know what I mean? If money was no object, I'm trying to think of somebody that I would really. I want some like intellectual type of dude though. Like I don't want to just. I want to be able to.
But it's just
you don't want nobody. You don't want. Hold on, stop right there. You do not want somebody that people ain't gonna recognize in the photograph.
That's true. So it's no intellectual celebrities out there?
Hell no. Who the moon guy, the Grade Tyson, one of them?
The picture is for you or for you to show the people. Like if I'm paying for it, it's gonna be for me. If somebody see it and say, "Oh, that's cute," that's fine. But if I paid $1,000, I don't really care if anybody else likes it or not.
Queen Aisha. Queen Aisha, you stuck on $1,000. I'm saying money is no object. Queen Aisha, we all know
but that's a great mindset, though. I literally would think that it would be the other way around. If I paid $1,000, everybody gonna see my thing. And Queen is like, no, if I pay that much money, then it needs to be exclusively for me.
Yeah, it's for me. If you like it, if you compliment it, that's fine. But it was for my experience. It wasn't for me to, But I'm gonna start charging $25 for a picture.
Hold on, what was that little move? What was that move?
Because I just thought about it. I know who I would pay for. And listen, I ain't trying to start no trouble. I've met Meth's wife. Like, I respect all of that. I said spent time. So let's be very clear about that first. Secondly, he just had a baby. So I really look like a homewrecker right now. But damn, that thing fine. That Tyler dude, what's his last name, y'all?
Tyler, the creator?
No. Don't get smacked. P-Valley. Talking about the P-Valley boy. Who just had a baby with the miracle.
The gay guy?
He is not. Get yourself together. He plays like a bouncer. Y'all ain't know talking about that finance man.
His name though.
Find a picture of him. Find a picture of him, Candy. I don't know who he's talking about.
Just find a picture of his fine ass.
The one that go.
We ain't talking about the dude that got smashed on camera.
Anyway, what you say, Queen?
You ain't talking about the one that go with Uncle Clifford.
See, he said the same thing I said. And
right now, we just gonna keep being disrespectful to Kitty. Like I'm just
saying,
hey man. No.
I mean, if he handsome, he handsome. I don't know.
No, ma'am.
And that's a character.
There we go. Thank you. That's what I'm
what's the name?
That's Tyler. And Lord have
but
mercy.
He played on something else.
He plays Lord have mercy. Sorry. He's something.
So he got Jamaican blood. Okay. But he was in something else. I can't remember.
Let me ask you this, ladies, because this brings up another question. Do you guys prefer light-skinned men or dark-skinned?
No, I'm a chocolate girl. He just happened to be light-skinned today. He fine as hell. But I prefer, I want me some, like, I can't see your ass dark till you start smiling, nigga. I want one of them.
See, because I didn't want to say nothing, but when the picture came up, Rodney, you probably felt my energy. I was saying,
I mean, he is fine.
I like chocolate. No, but I love chocolate.
Idris Elba. Make it a colorism issue, but my preference, most certainly, I want me to black it at black.
Let me ask you this. Here goes another question, ladies, and I've had to ask myself this recently. Do you want to live in a color-free world where race is not an object? Because if you do, that's going to require you to maybe date outside your race.
Right. My biggest two issues with dating outside my race, one is super shallow and the other one is super deep. The deep is that I'm not interested in being on a soapbox every time I get with my guy. If we're out in public and Becky is following me around the store when we leave, I should not have to convince you that Becky was following me around that store. Because guess what? I've been this my whole life. So you're not about to sit here and argue with me in the parking lot about Becky. That's what's not going to happen. You're not going to tell me that you're not interested in going to see Alvin Ailey. You're not going to tell me, like, none of that. I'm not about to sit here and give you a history lesson and explain to you why you have privilege. Listen, I'm exhausted just existing. So I'll be damned if I got to talk to my man and explain, that's not happening. And so secondly, what I'm going to do with a pink penis? What am I going to do with that? That thing ain't cooked. That ain't done. No, I don't want it nowhere near my mouth. You understand me? So there's that. It's pink.
So I will, and I second what Kitty said. It's funny because I always say, because we have to be open, we try to be open. And I have friends I have people from all spectrums of life and humanity. But you're going to have to come batteries included. You're going to have to have flavor. I ain't saying hood. You're going to have flavor. You're going to have to know what the struggle is with me and my people. Now, I don't mind sharing information and teaching because we're always teaching no matter who we come in contact with, whether they look like us or not. Then going to the whole thing about the penis part, I really believe that I would have a flashback from slavery. I'm telling you, this is what I feel like when I would be like, he got on top of me and did his business. So I would have to know, because I know that I got work to do. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on, lady.
Joy. I love it. Okay, Joy.
Joy jumped in. Baby. Joy said, my preference is 10 plus. Goodness gracious. Light, dark, brown, pink. As long as that mug is 10 plus. Goodness gracious.
Go ahead, Joy. My insurance don't cover that.
I know that's right. Get into
the way I'm built.
Whatever works for you, baby. I'll take the 10, but it got to be blackity black. I mean, I love that in you, mama. I just literally get grossed out at the thought of it. So it's seeing it like in real life. And just for the record, I've had some white dick. So it's not, foreign to me. But that's why I made that decision. It doesn't do it for me. They have no rhythm. I don't want nothing to do. It doesn't work for me. And so it's a great question though, Rodney. You know what I mean? Because that would be something that you'd have to consider. But there again, if that was our truth and our reality, we probably wouldn't think like that because this is something that we're already acclimated to. It's kind of like when we say crazy stuff like, if I was born in a slave time, I wouldn't be doing nothing. Shut up. You would be doing exactly what everybody else is doing because that's what you would have to do. That's the world that you would live in. Yeah. So, I mean, if that's the world I live in where it's not a thought, I don't know. Maybe at least like Latino. Can I get a little something?
Okay, you know.
I know.
Yeah. I reloaded.
I want a little melanin, baby. Okay.
Yeah, I don't believe that all of them do not have rhythm. And you got some white guys that's like fly and fine and all of that, but all of the extra that comes with it, it's a lot. So we both would have to look past the exterior and really go within and it's going to really
historically, black women date black men historically.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, it's the men that tend to stray away for whatever reason. Maybe it's numbers, maybe it's whatever that thing is for black men, the forbidden fruit of it all, or something like that. But what does that do for you, ladies? Does it make you mad at all?
What?
Seeing that you may or may not be losing black men to other races.
My visceral reaction, unfortunately, is anger. And I don't like that I feel like that, because that's not my business. That's their business. You know what I mean? If that's what they decide to do, who am I to say what should? And that's just like, that's contradictory. You know what I mean? To what I've been saying all morning. Let people make their music. Let people live. But it kind of makes my ass itch. I can't front. When I'm out and I see mixed race couples, I'll be a little irritated. I ain't gonna lie. But that's, you know, deep within, because of the society I live in, what I've been taught, what's been shoved down my throat. You know, we got some stuff with us. We're born with PTSD, so we got trouble from day one. You feel me?
Hey, that's Queen Aisha. I mean, is your ass itching as well?
Yes, both my ass cheeks. And the thing about it is, you have people that are really there into each other. But I believe that like you spoke, the forbidden fruit. Excuse me. Remember that it was a taboo for a black man to date a white woman. So now it's like, let me have this experience.
Yeah.
And I have met black men friends or people I've done it because they wanted that experience. And then sometimes I'll be like, okay, so they love everyone and protect everyone, but the one they come from. Wow. You know, whereas though the black woman sometimes is looked at, made fun of, frowned upon, but you're a black man and you came from 9 times out of 10 a black woman, or you have black lineage, meaning because your mother could be white and you know, whatever. So yeah, so I wish people all the best, but it does kind of sometimes I wonder in my head, well, are they really together, or is it something that they're going through? Because guess what, you're allowed to go through something too.
I mean, it's like what we started at. Do you really want to live in a post-racial world? I mean, because I can't say absolutely unequivocally yes myself, because I and this is gonna sound horrible. I like for people to be afraid of me. Like I enjoy that. I enjoy that, motherfucker, that you paying attention to me, and I'm not an afterthought. You know,
so does it matter to you what the motivation is?
You don't need.
Does it matter what the motivation is? Like
I don't know. Does it?
I'm sorry. Now I was just going to ask, like, just expound on so you like them being intimidated or being afraid of you. So does it matter that they're afraid of you for possibly all the wrong reasons? That don't matter as long as they're
absolutely it matters. I think yeah.
But that's an unnecessary stress that we don't need, and I think that like Kitty said, we are born with PTSD. When I was showering today, because today was my babe day, my prayer was for my nephews. A lot of times we're praying for our families, but we also have to pray that they are protected, but they are also protected.
Amen.
You understand? So it works both ways. We have to have that that balance. So I'm not going through life like I want a person to be afraid of me. If I pick up an inkling that this person is trying to check that I may be doing something or they're intimidated, that's their experience. But now, depending on the Sagittarius in me, I might give them a little more to stress them out about. You know what I'm saying? Depending on how I'm feeling that day. But that's something that I don't want to go through life and have to do or have to be or have anyone in my family that I love go through. But this is the society. This is very real. Yeah. Of what's going on. And it continues, unfortunately.
Absolutely. All right, ladies, let's throw it out there. Let's figure it out. Give me top 10. You guys can compile the list right now.
I ain't paying $1,000.
Great looking black men in Hollywood.
Idris Elba.
Oh, yeah.
Hold on. Let's write it down.
That's a given. Yeah, that wouldn't go without saying, don't it?
Idris is number 1.
Oh, and you know who I'm really digging right about now? I don't know his name. Y'all help me out here.
Queen Sugar.
You say what? Oh, yes. The Bama from Queen. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
A little something over
this family is gone.
What you about to say?
No, that's not what I was about to say. I'm sorry.
But see how I got it up? See how I got it?
Lord, when we get into the chocolate man.
Say what you was about to say.
Okay, my bad. He is he speaks French. I know that because he has a show where he's a God darn it, Kitty. He is the guy that steals. He's a thief, and it's
He's black.
Yeah, blackity black. He got a big old black people nose.
Oh, that dude. He's from London.
He is from London, yeah, but he speaks French too. So like, there's a show where he's a thief.
What is his name? It starts with a D or something.
Yeah, he's great. I love him.
Okay.
His body, so sexy.
That guy from London.
Yeah, that guy there from London.
Now y'all got two guys already and no Americans, mind you. Let's go.
I said Method Man.
Method Man, 100 years old.
I don't care. You said Hollywood. Method Man.
Okay, get into it.
Out of all the rappers, Method Man?
Yes. What do you mean out of all the rappers? What we gonna do with them nonsensical? Don't give me.
All right, moving on. That's 3, 4, ladies, 4.
Oh my goodness! Why I don't be.
You put Ralph Angel from Queen Sugar.
Somebody said.
Yes, you got that one.
You got him. I forgot.
Not Ralph Tresvant.
No, not Ralph Tresvant. Oh, Daniel Kaluuya. I don't know how I feel about Daniel.
Daniel Kaluuya is the dude that played Martin Luther King, huh?
No, that's Daniel Kaluuya is no.
Oh, the dude from Get Out. He's from Get Out.
Get Out. No, right.
Is he on the list?
I don't want him.
I ain't.
That's a hell no.
Hell no, I wouldn't take it that far. But I just.
What about Nas?
Nas is okay.
Nasty Nas can get it. Yeah.
Is he on the list?
He's not on the list. That's fine. Let's add him to the list.
Omari Hardwick.
Oh, he is fine. He's such a shorty walked up. Like he like 5'2", ain't he?
No, that dude like 5'10".
No,
he's not 5'10". No, sir, he's not 5'10".
Rodney, he like your height.
Nigga, I'm tall.
Well, he ain't. And y'all, and he's
taller than most women.
Rodney, you tall on stage.
Right. We'll give you that.
No, I take that.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not 5'5".
But he is about 5'5". Plus, he's married to a white girl.
Yes, he is.
Okay. Wow. Okay. No.
He's okay. He's not chocolate. So you see,
I'm like Moore,
classic.
Who?
Jamar Moore.
I don't like pretty niggas.
I've never really been into Shamar like that.
I'm not big into pretty.
Are y'all serious?
I've never really been into him like that.
This nigga the most handsome nigga in the world.
Really?
To whom?
He's a handsome guy. Y'all denying that?
You date him. Shit.
Put down Barack Obama.
Barack Obama on us.
All right, Jamar, I'm sorry. Oh, that's the Lupin. That's the dude from Lupin.
Right, the dude from that's the name of the show, Lupin.
President Barack Obama.
Hey!
How y'all gonna pick Obama and not pick Jamar Moore?
My boyfriend Michelle's husband.
What's this obsession with Jamar? He's pretty. He talks like a little Bama. I don't care for him.
He ain't never did it for me.
Leave it alone.
Now, Jesse, listen, remember Jesse from All My Children? He ain't around for that. Angie.
He ain't black either.
Jesse from Angie from All My Children back in the 80s. What?
He is.
That was my couple.
Jesse. Oh, you talking about Jesse and old girl from General Hospital?
All My Children.
From the 80s.
Is that the dude that had the long hair?
No.
He probably, I don't know, but didn't he play on Fame too? Was he on Fame too?
Was he on
Fame? I know you ain't talking about Leroy. I know you ain't talking about goddamn Leroy.
Because I want to.
Not Leroy. No. I wanted to go to that school. Did you know that? I wanted to go to that school when I was younger.
Y'all can't stay focused, can y'all?
ADD.
All right, we got Idris. We got homeboy from Lupin, Method Man. Ralph from the other show.
Ralph from the other show.
Obama. That's 6. Who's 7?
Oh, Ralph Tresvant from New Edition.
Somebody said Morris Chestnut.
No,
he's okay.
Morris Chestnut ain't on the list.
He's okay.
Who the fuck is Ralph?
Ralph Tresvant.
What?
No,
no, thank you. Well, wait,
Morris
Lance
Chestnut.
Gross. I said Lance Gross.
Okay, Lance Gross and
Yeah,
Morris
okay.
Chestnut. Are they not
Morris
interchangeable?
Chestnut is it. Don't you put Morris Chestnut on my list. I don't care for
He's
him.
not on my list either.
Right. How
Not
you
her,
feel?
Y'all got
Not
some
that it
personal
matters.
stuff y'all not sharing with me. Okay.
What are you
Lance
talking about?
Gross.
He doesn't do it for me at all. He's a cornball. Listen, they got to talk at some point, Rodney. And they might be fine.
Nobody care about talking. Roxbury say Jesse is Darnell Williams.
Who's Darnell Williams?
The man
That's his
named
real
Jesse.
name? Jesse from All My Children. His real name
Yes.
is Darnell Williams.
Okay,
Darnell Williams.
Perfect.
Give him his real name. Thank
I'm
you.
all right, Jesse.
All
All right, we at number 9.
Lord, this is pulling.
Somebody
teeth.
said Richard Jones.
Who's that?
Who's that?
Richard Jones was in. Oh, he the one that was mean to Jill Scott in that movie with Tyler Perry.
Oh, you know what? He's a cornball too, but I'm fine.
No, but what about Lamont Rucker?
Fine.
Oh, Lamont Rucker.
Lamont Rucker get his spot.
Yeah.
Yep, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
He got a
All
hell of
right.
his word.
And number 10.
Rodney Perry.
Hey!
He's blushing though. I see your light skin eyes coming out. Your eyelashes growing back.
Rodney Perry, baby.
Your eyelashes just grew back. Look at that.
Don't even.
Don't
humor me.
Look at him.
I
That's
know I'm not
salt
gonna
and
live.
pepper.
Alfreda, shut your mouth. Prince. Somebody said Prince.
I mean,
You can't pick Prince and not pick Shamar Moore because Prince is more ladylike
What
than
is
Shamar
wrong
Moore.
with you? What is this obsession with Shamar Moore? He's
I'm
a
just saying
Bama.
he's a Bama.
He's a Bama.
That is so DC. That is so DC.
Yes,
He's a damn.
All right, Shamar Moore is off my vocabulary.
Thank you.
I can take Prince because Prince gonna have something deep to say.
Huh? Thank you.
And he going no.
When it's all said and done, and then he gonna like make up with a whole bunch of talking.
And then a little girl named
Wait.
Nicki, I guess she
Prince is your number 1.
No, he was just added to the list.
Somebody said Michael Ealy.
Candace. No, Candace, we love you, but
We got to give him to him because he's from Maryland.
I don't care. He's light skinned today with them damn green eyes. I'm not into like that's too.
Yeah, but depending on if you woke up to that in the middle of the night, you be like, okay.
Would I though? Would I?
Y'all still got to pick 10.
I like being a little rag doll. I like being a little snack to the big.
Okay.
You got to pick my 1. I got my guesses here. We got to pick one more guy, ladies.
One more guy. Dang, my goodness. Sheesh.
Maybe a comedian. Kevin Hart, Mike Epps.
Mike Epps does do it. No, not Mike
Deion
Epps.
Cole then, honey. Deion Cole.
Deion Cole.
Oh, yes,
Deion Cole sexy.
Deion Cole
Y'all forgot about Boris? No Boris?
Oh, Boris Kojo. Yes. Now I will say I like Boris Kojo. He's sexy.
I'm not into it.
So would you go Boris Kojo or would you go Deion Cole?
Deion Cole, for sure.
Because the way
I heard Deion Cole like what I like, but I'm just saying.
What?
I heard he like what I like.
No.
He's my comic brother. I ain't never heard that.
A comedian, a New Yorker. She had said.
I never heard that one.
I'm not saying
Here's the thing, Kitty. This was the list. I didn't know that like we were smashing with anyone. I was just giving a list. I didn't know I was gonna have to sleep with anyone. I was just giving a list. So I don't really care what anyone does. I'm just looking at the external, how it catches my eye.
Here goes the countdown before we bring in our final guest for the day. Deion Cole at 10, Lamont Rucker at 9, Jesse, whoever the hell he is.
Don't do that.
Lance Gross at number 7. Former President Barack Obama at 6, Nas at 5, Ralph, whoever he is, at 4.
What? You're so
Ralph Angel. Please add Angel. Ralph Angel from Queen Sugar.
Yeah, from Queen Sugar.
Ralph Angel.
So disrespectful.
He got them good Donnie.
At number 3, Method Man.
Yeah.
At number 2, that dude from Lupin. And at number 1, the top 10 fine dudes in Hollywood, black, courtesy of Kitty Kaboom and Queen Aisha, Mr. Idris Elba. there an honorable mention for Tone Bell?
Who the hell is that?
He's a comedian.
I don't know.
Tone Bell.
Bell, B-E-L-L.
Hold up.
I don't know that man.
I know him, but I gotta see. I'm about to Google him. Hold on.
If I see that man on the street, I wouldn't know who he was.
I'm about to Google.
All right.
Tone Bell.
All right. It is time for the morning quickie. She comes on every week. We talk sex, everything from orgasms to relationships. Welcome to the show, Miss Sherelle E. Thomas.
Hey.
Good morning. Hey,
Good morning.
Sherelle, you're glistening today.
I'm oily.
Yeah, you. I don't know what you were doing for the show. All right.
You is shining.
We got two insane ladies on here today. Kitty done pulled out the
Look,
the
I didn't want to turn on the AC because I was afraid the noise would mess up the. Don't get into me, sweetie.
You're right.
You always shine.
It's interesting, Sherelle, to see the woman's view of what's good looking. I always say that women don't choose men on looks, not looks alone. Like it requires something else. But guys will choose a woman on sheer looks.
Yeah, because y'all don't care to have conversation.
Right.
Y'all don't need to talk to us.
Whoa. Gucci ain't got no face.
No, that's because men are more visual, and women are more like emotional. You got to tap into that emotional side, and men, they're able to look and just.
How you do emotion? What's your hand move? What's motion?
All
right. Did you get my middle of the night text?
I got your middle of the night text, Rodney. What do you be doing up at those hours? That's what I
don't know. I be thinking. I wake up and I be like, oh, I got it.
So you woke up in the middle of the night and that was your inspiration. Well,
that was my inspiration. So,
it's clean. I was proud of you. We're not going raunchy this week.
I mean, so here it goes. Well, sure, unpack it, please.
So today we will be talking about sexual compatibility based off zodiac signs.
Important.
All right, Queen Aisha. Queen is a Sagittarius. Kitty is a Pisces. Crazy people. And that's why she ended that fan. And I'm a Virgo. Candy is a
I'm a Gemini.
Oh, come through, Gemini.
Get the hell out.
Let's go through this group first. Who is our ideal sexual mates?
All right, let's start with you, Virgo. Right?
Well, do you me laugh?
Do you laugh? All right, Sagittarius then.
Yeah.
Let me find Sagittarius. Sagittarius. All right, you ready?
Let's do the
other. Hold on. Before you say it, Sherelle, Miss Queen Aisha, who do you think your ideal person is?
You saying sexually?
No, sexual compatibility, astrologically.
Leo or Aries.
Okay, is that right, Sherelle?
Not together at the same time, though.
So before I answer that, let me say this as well. With the signs, when it come down to zodiac, somebody's sun sign, like when they were born, may not fall into the category. Like their rising and all of those other ones, the moon, all of that can also play a factor in your sexual compatibility as well. But Queen, you are right. Yours is Leo, Aries, Gemini, and Aquarius.
Okay. And everything for me is Sagittarius. Somebody asked me one time if I ever thought about killing anybody. Because I'm Sagittarius and everything is Sagittarius.
Yeah, hey, I got some of my best friends are Sagittarians, and y'all are like hypersexual people, aren't they?
My vagina can't tell right now.
I always associate that title with Scorpios.
That's the Scorpio thing.
Yeah, they're super freaks.
Scorpio and Aries.
Oh,
And I'm
Aries.
an
too?
Aries.
All right, moving on. Let's go to Kitty. Kitty, what's your sign again?
Pisces.
Pisces. Extreme people that like if a Pisces like fall in love with a pair of shoes, they're gonna get 50 of them.
In every color, probably.
Every color.
Yeah. Already. I would say Pisces. The honestly, the go-to sign that I've had the most success with is my own sign. I've had like 5 Pisces boyfriends.
Wow.
Really?
But I mean, is that okay? Let's find out.
Okay, so Pisces is Scorpio, Cancer, Virgo, and Libra. Pisces is not in.
Really?
So that's why you had them 5 times. So I'm like, how she have it 5 times and ain't nothing
of them stick.
One thing I know about Pisces is
I think eventually y'all just gonna clash because y'all
No,
the
it's
same.
not that way though. Pisces men are different than Pisces women. We feed each other's kind of creativity and all that stuff.
You're probably great in business or something.
Say again.
Maybe great in business.
Maybe. I mean, he was great in my business.
Wow.
But Pisces are they have a lot of fire energy.
Absolutely.
They have a lot of fire energy.
All right. Candace.
Gemini. Let's find handy dandy Gemini.
Not handy dandy.
No. My ex-husband was a Gemini, and I said never again.
Never again.
But I love female Geminis. Okay, so who do you think yours are?
I'm gonna say Sagittarius, Libra, and Gemini.
Okay. Yours are Aries, Gemini, Sagittarius, and Aquarius.
Dang, I got all mine wrong. They both got both of theirs right.
I got what? 2 out of 4.
All right, let's check Paw. God dang it.
Come on.
Come on, baby.
All right. Well, who do you think yours are?
Capricorn. Aquarius for some reason. I don't really know beyond that.
Okay. What's your wife?
My wife is Aquarius. They love me, and we're polar opposites.
Okay.
Like me. But like you said, the other side, the other part of the sign catches it up.
Correct. All right. So yours, Taurus, Libra, Pisces,
and what?
Capricorn.
Really?
Yeah.
So I did get one right.
Yeah.
I think I tend to feed that craziness of the Pisces guy.
Why I gotta be crazy though, baby?
I mean, not crazy, but you know, the manicness of the Pisces. You know, because I got like 3 like really close Pisces friends.
Yeah.
Now let me
Do
ask
they
you
all
this,
exhibit those kind of trends? Do they all exhibit those kind of traits?
Yes, they're all extreme guys. All extreme, like they like a Pisces could be a crackhead or run a Fortune 500 company.
But no, I'm gonna say that had I made some different choices earlier in life, I could really see that.
No, I have a girlfriend.
Because that addictive behavior, I'm like, I'm so grateful God stepped in because, baby, I can say me right now with 2 teeth talking about I suck your dick for a while. Like, I'm that chick. So thank God that was not my destiny.
I have a girlfriend, and Rodney may know her, and that she used to be on crack, and she is running businesses and always creating businesses, and she on point, but you would never even know what her past story is.
Not that you
vocabulary out. She will cuss you out and use all of her vocabulary words.
Come on now.
That's the best way to do it.
Now Joy been rocking with us all show. Joy.
Yes, Joy.
Where is Joy? Is she saying she's a Gemini? She said Gemini is great sex. What is Joy? An earth sign will calm that sag. No. Joy, what's your sign? Alfreda Jackson, Cancer, the crab. What about just let's go down the astrological chart and tell us who loves who.
Okay. So, and this is sexual compatibility, not relationship.
So, relationship is another person.
That's that's different. This is your
I think I was blending that together in my mind.
The relationship and so mine, I'm gonna start off in order. I am a Aries, but I'm right on the cusp, so I do have Pisces tendencies.
Hey.
If I was to guess, like mine would be Aquarius, Pisces, Leo, and Gemini. And I think I'm basing this up on like my best experiences.
Right.
But for mine, it's Leo, Libra, Gemini, and Scorpio. I don't think I've ever been with. Yes, I have been with the Scorpio.
But Scorpios end up together sometime.
Yeah, they're powerful. And then Taurus, we didn't do Taurus already. Taurus is Scorpio, Cancer, Virgo, and Capricorn.
Anybody want to smash a Virgo is smart.
Why?
Because I'm one.
That's it. But what foundation do you have to stand on? Like, what make it good? Like, not just because it's you.
I'm gonna tell you why. That's a great question, Sherelle E. Thomas. And short answer, I'm attentive.
I can see that.
One of my best friends, she's a female. She's a Virgo, and like I think she feels the same way. Like, you know, very attentive, very like free giving. You know, I never dated a Virgo.
Better get out there and get in them streets.
I knew that was coming.
Virgo, they're the I understand the woman of the zodiac sign.
Is that
they have
right?
a lot of feminine energy. So a male Virgo is very attentive, but the other side is they can be overly sensitive and bitchy. Not all of them, but I'm saying.
What I'm saying.
Oh my, are you speaking of me?
Now I will say this: it's more Virgo comedians than any other astrological sign.
Is that right?
Really?
You might be on to something.
I'm telling you, it's a lot of. Chappelle is a Virgo. Cat Williams a Virgo. Tucker is a Virgo. Leslie Jones is a Virgo, but that's a fraction of the Virgo. I go down.
And I'm gonna say this too: Virgos are very intelligent. They're very intelligent people, like over the top intelligent, genius almost. But sometimes they get their own way. Beyonce's a Virgo.
Yeah.
Joy says she's a Taurus.
Smart.
Makes sense
because Virgos are petty.
Yes, they can be petty.
And like deflect. Oh, deflection makes me crazy. I hate
All right, let's go quicker. Let's get down the list. Let's get down the whole list.
Cancer is compatible with Taurus, Leo, Capricorn, and Pisces. Did we do Leo? No, we didn't do Leo. Leo.
Hey, how about this? Add this in as you look through the list. Most likely to let you shoot them in the face.
Scorpios.
All right, good to know.
Scorpios.
All right.
Leo, Scorpio, Aries, Sagittarius, and Leos. We did Virgo, Libra, Aries, Gemini, Leo, Sagittarius.
All right, another question. Let me throw this in there. Most likely to enjoy anal.
Scorpio.
I can see that.
Are you just saying this, or
because they sexual like that?
Scorpio, like they have. I think Scorpio and Cancer, if I had to guess, because they don't have any limits. Like they sometimes.
That's what I hear about us as well. Like everything that I've read about Pisces in terms of our sexual energy, or women specifically, Pisces women, that we don't have like any cut cards, to the point where if we want to please our God, there's very little. There's not many things that we would.
Little that's not on the table. I tell you what, stay away from my ass.
Anything is negotiable.
Vaseline.
Except I do have 3 rules, and it's crazy because whenever I tell guys this, they be like, "Why would you even think like that?" I'm like, "I'm not thinking like that. This is what I've heard that other people do. So let's be very clear that I don't do." So only 3.
I cannot wait for this.
Yeah, I'm
waiting. Bated breath. You ready? I definitely am not messing with children. That's the thing. I know it's horrible. It's gross. I get it, Rodney. You're making it, but I'm telling you,
You got to let people know.
I've been in conversations where it leaned toward that. I was grossed out. I removed myself. My
really
thing. Yes,
wow.
Children. There will be no feces. There will be no urine. There's poison. That's why it comes out of your body. Do not put it anywhere near my body. I'm not playing that. Do not shit on me. Do not none of that. Don't fucking play with me. Look,
what about
She's real
spit?
serious.
What about spit? What about spits?
I'm gonna exchange spit with kissing, right?
I'm talking about like a dude spit on you or in your mouth.
I was asked that one time, and I was
my baby mama did that. I remember, and I couldn't figure out in that moment whether I was disgusted or turned on. I didn't know what to think.
I was
like, what the fuck was that? What
I was confused. I said, what happened? We done.
Right, what are we doing? Right, are we finished?
We good.
Yeah, I don't know. And then the third thing is animals. So all of those sound far out, but I'm telling you, people, there are women out there
what you mean animals?
On their vaginas for their dogs to slap it. I'm just saying.
What? They put what on it?
Peanut butter.
Not peanut butter.
I heard somebody say on the internet yesterday, you think you freaky till you find somebody really freaky.
right.
I'm not doing that.
I mean, for me, those are my threes. And anything else is we can talk about. It's negotiable. We'll see.
Wait.
I can see
you ain't kissing shit on me. What you're not gonna do is put no shit anywhere near me. Okay.
I hadn't even heard of the spitting till my boy was telling me. I was like, and you just spit in their mouth? He's like, grab my mouth. He said you hawk it up too.
Oh gosh.
No, I was actually asked to spit in his mouth, and I said, and I was really trying to do the math problem. I was like, so how does that work out?
Wait, Queen. Hold on, everybody stop right there. Queen.
What?
What are you thinking when you hear that question? Are you like, Lord have mercy? Are you going, can I accurately make it in his mouth? Or
no, my vagina dried up and I was like, I'm done.
So you didn't do it?
No. It just changed the whole energy. I was like, what is he into? Like,
yeah. Then your mind going too far, huh? Oh, can I tell y'all something? Okay. So one time what had happened was we was getting into it, right? And so he performed oral on me. So I went to return the favor, and literally within like 30 seconds, he stopped me. And I was like, did I bite you? Like, what just happened? What's going on? He was like, no, honestly, all I can think about is where you learn these skills. And I'm in my head too much. So I don't like this.
I never think like that.
I'm sure he don't. But that's what he said. He was like, my mind keeps racing.
Let me ask you ladies this.
These skills. So let's just hold up on this. We ain't got to do this particular part of the sex for a few months. I say,
are y'all with each one of you ladies, ask you individually, is doing it the first night on the table? Hey, Candy, you too.
Candy said bye-bye. Candy said bye-bye.
His congregation is watching.
We'll start at Sherelle. We'll go down Sherelle, Kitty, then Queen, then Candace, Latoya.
Doing what?
Having
everything.
Sex? Yes.
What do you mean everything?
Whatever it means.
As for me and my cookie, I know the power that I'm working with. It's a no, because I'll have stalkers. I'll have. It's a no.
Okay, so no one night slammer jammer for you.
I mean, it won't be a one night. It won't.
They always show back up,
even if I wanted to. Like no.
But let me say, but Sherelle, so you're not open to the moment happening?
Wow. I know what I'm working with. Like it's kind of like giving somebody a key to your safe. Like you know they gonna want it. They gonna want all of it. You have to make sure. I got a gripping workshop that's coming up, right? I tell them all the time.
What kind of workshop?
Gripping. Teaching women to use their vaginal muscles. Like you have to grip responsibly. Not everybody can have that. I've had stalkers. I've had like, let's beat it. They
would have stalked anyway. They would have stalked you after 6 weeks.
Not necessarily.
No.
You gotta know your
things
energy.
take it to a different level because a lot of men are not familiar with it. They don't experience it. So when they do, it's just like, I gotta hold on to this. Like, I need this. It make them go crazy.
That
doing?
is crazy. Oh my God.
Yeah, so
Kitty, one night slammer jammer, yeah or nay?
If I'm feeling them, yeah, my horny ass, give it to me, baby. Well, see, but here's the thing too, just for the record, like I feel like I need to clarify. It has to be a really strong connection, obviously. Right? Like, and if we've spent the evening together, I have a better idea of who. I mean, it's only one day, right? But like, I don't want any energy inside me that's going to make me feel any type of way. Like, I can't have to sage my apartment when you leave, and you get inside me. That's scary. But if the energy is what I'm feeling, and we've, spoken about it, we're adults, we've talked on the phone, and we've led up to this is a decision that we're making together, and I'm turned on, then yeah.
But he said one night. Like that's like me.
Well, he said the first night. He said, would you do it on the first night?
So how long you talking previously?
Right. So Rodney, you gotta clarify.
All right. Y'all women, y'all such.
Because I was thinking about.
Are we talking one night? Are we talking one night?
Did you say the first night, Rodney, or did you say one night?
I say one night slammer jammer.
Okay.
And there could have been some phone contact and or texting.
For how long?
So yeah, we've like been talking on the phone for 2
Not
3
long.
weeks.
Not long. Not no long ass time.
What's
not
a
6
long
months.
time? That's subjective.
All right, I'm gonna give you a great example. I'm gonna give y'all a great example. I dated this girl in college. We met, we exchanged numbers. We did not see each other for like 2 weeks. So we talked for 2 weeks. If you talk to me for 2 weeks, you don't like me. When we get back together, she realized, one, she don't like short guys. But it was too late.
What you mean?
I thought you wasn't short. You was tall on stage.
Right. Which one is it?
No. She was 6'1" or 2". So she was tall. She was a tall woman.
Yeah.
And so, I'm taller than average heighted women. But she was tall, and we ended up having a pretty, interesting relationship, and we did it on the first night. So the first night is the first night. The first night you're like alone for clarity.
So yeah, that's what I meant. Communication is happening for weeks prior to, and I've decided that when we get together, depending on what the energy is, I mean, we already decided a while ago.
So does that change your answer, Sherelle?
It varies. It varies. If I can get a gauge within those 2 weeks, how you are mentally, emotionally, yeah. It can go.
Michelle, see, Queen Aisha, one night slammer jammer.
So I will take what Kitty and Sherelle said. It really depends on how you're connecting with the person, and just in the day and time we're in, people are so they be doing too much. They lying, covering, secretive, all that type of stuff. And then knowing your power and your energy. I do my own vaginal stings, my yoni stings at home. So I already know my sweet water and my walls. So I don't even play that type. I don't say, I don't play, because I will sage this place down. I will sage my vagina, because sometimes my spirit ain't right. So I don't need to be taking on your energy. So we're going to have to really have had connected on some type of level where I'm feeling you. And my vagina just don't respond to everything. It but nope.
I just don't want to have to sage and Palo Santo my place down.
All that right over there. All that.
All right, ladies.
All that.
It's time for Candace LaToya, little sis, out there in them streets. One night slammer jammer.
I have never, but I'm not opposed to it.
You've never had a one night? I mean, wait. We're not saying one night stand. You're saying the very first time you got with a guy, you've never experienced that before? Wow, Candace, look at you.
Okay,
Candace is a unicorn.
Hold on.
Real quick, ladies, because y'all asked for clarity. Different question. One night stand. Y'all just met in the club. Candace, you first. Yeah, Nate. We don't need no whole paragraph.
Yes.
Candace say she good on the one night. Sherelle said, hell no, she want to get these goods to nobody. All right, Queen Aisha.
No.
Queen said she'll definitely give it up. Queen,
not in this day and age. You know what I mean?
Queen Aisha said you could. Queen Aisha said she'll give it up.
No, probably in my 20s.
Monkeypox in me.
Yeah, right. Monkeypox is real. Earlier in life, I probably would have gone for that and not thought twice about it. But I'm just, I move on energy now, so that wouldn't work for me.
So it's too late. Is it too late for me to have a one night stand?
No, Candace, you better.
And again, man, just for on the era of safety and the fact that I'm married, no.
Candace, you said let somebody fog your glasses up and knock your contact loose and pull them braids, girl.
Knock your contact loose.
Knock it right. Pull your ponytail, fog your glasses up, and knock your contact loose.
Yo,
oh, have mercy, that's serious.
I got turned down for a one night stand, so I might.
You got turned down.
So you took
that story.
I got turned down. I asked this guy. I was like, "Look, would you like to be my one night stand?" And he was like, "Hell no! Like I don't want to be a one night stand."
He probably thought it was a setup, though.
He probably thought he wanted to be with you forever and ever.
Right. And ever. So
he didn't look at you that way.
Candace said, "I just want you for a minute." He said, "But I want you for a lifetime, baby."
All right. We got to get out of here. Sherelle E. Thomas, how do we find you, Stanton?
You can find me on Instagram at Sherelle E. Thomas. You can also find me on YouTube, Sherelle Thomas. I do have a workshop coming up, which is the art of blowing his mind. It's August 24th. So, ladies, y'all want to blow his mind? Make sure you join us.
I need a heated blow.
All you got to do is not bite it. You should be fine.
That's simple, huh? No, I
don't think so.
Souls. I'm teaching them how to snatch souls, and we'll give them back.
Really? I'm telling you, if you don't bite him and don't stop, he gonna bust.
That ain't it. We blowing minds.
Guaranteed.
But that's not our goal. That's your goal, babe.
Right. Yours is just to get a nut off.
Right. That's not our goal. No.
We want
why you trying to do all that? We don't need all that. Y'all be doing too much. All right.
Well, what about what we need? This man is crazy.
Kitty, how do we stay in touch?
Hit me up on IG at Kitty Kaboom, KITTIEKAB. I can't even spell BOOM. There we go.
Kitty Kaboom, thanks so much for coming on.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me, love.
Queen Aisha, how do we find you? How do we stay in touch?
Queen Aisha on all social media platforms. Also have a book out called Dating After Marriage Chronicles on Amazon.
Amen.
Love it. Cool. And finally, Candace _Latoya, how do we stay in touch?
Great work today, ladies. You all were amazing. You can find me on IG at Candace _Latoya and every day on the Rodney Perry Live show.
Hey, this show is getting better. It's growing. It's fun every day. Ladies, I would love to have y'all back at another point. If y'all want to come back, Kitty, we're going to spread yours out because it's early.
Baby. I'm so proud of myself right now with the better.
You made it, baby. You made it. Hey, my name is Rodney Perry. You're tuned in to Rodney Perry Live. And this was the Morning Quickie. Yeah, have a great day.
Get ready for America's #1 funny man. What? Hey. Make some noise. Ladies and gentlemen, from LA to New York, Chicago to Mississippi, let's give it up for America's #1 funny man, Rodney.